Hi, I'm Damie. Today we're talking about leadership characteristics. What does separate leaders from other people? I would say first thing is independence. It doesn't mean leader depends on nothing, but he has to look like he depends on nothing. And he has to show his will from time to time. One more leadership characteristic is his immediacy. We all know like a child reacts to something bright. If a kid likes it, we'll see it immediately. And he doesn't say, oh, that's nice, but thinks that's crap. Because if he thinks that's crap, we'll understand it immediately. And he doesn't, and it's very important, he doesn't hide his emotions. So a good leader has to do something similar. Also, leader has to have spontaneous behavior. If he does something no one ever expected from him, it makes everybody around him loves him even more. That's why Richard Branson often does unexpected things. He does it for fun, but it makes him one of the greatest business leaders of all time. Also, leader is the greatest believer of his business. He's most motivated. He's ready to work for 24/7. He knows everything about his business. And even if he doesn't know details, he knows how it's going to work. And he's ready to achieve his aim, like Che Guevara said he's going fighting in Congo alone until his death. Also, there is one big different subject about team leadership. It's not necessarily a leader has to have a team or build team, because he can be alone and be a leader. And he can be among thousands of people and stay as a leader. But if we're talking about team leadership, there is fine line between being a leader and letting other people lead. Because good leaders can do both of it. And good example are superheroes. Almost all of them have somebody they let them lead at one time and they like to lead at the other time. But not only superheroes, of course. In sport we know Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen, in present music industry Jay-Z and Kanye West, in history of business Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak. Team leadership largely is very subjective thing, because leader creates some specific atmosphere around himself, and he manages and he leads. And if he's weak leader, he takes away strong people who can rise over him in the future. And if he is strong leader, he's happy to work with strong people because he can teach them and learn from them. Team leadership based on person. Team leadership based on personality and individuality. Because if he's vegetarian, team drinks carrot juice like Steve Jobs' team. And if he likes ski, so everybody's skiing at company's party and so on. Team leadership for 100% based on leaders' characteristics. And there is nothing similar between two leadership if there is two different leaders. One more leadership characteristic is leadership competency. I would select the most common leadership competency is the public speaking skill. It doesn't mean speak on a stage only, it includes every sort of speaking in presence of two and more people. So, leader speaks better than anybody else. And if among of listeners is the better speaker than this leader, so this leader is no longer leader, because, if all these listeners know that this leader speaks better, so he's leader now. And here we come close to a very important notion. Good speaker is not a good leader yet, but good leader is a good speaker always. It's a very important rule. Good speaker is not a good leader yet, but good leader is a good speaker always. And one more leadership competency is the ability to find answer for any question. Good leader hardly ever say to his followers, I don't know, or I don't know what to do, or I'm so frustrated. Because if he does it, he loses his right of leadership, his moral right to be leader. So, good leader has answer for any question and solution for any problem. Now, I'm not talking about his real answer or real solution, because more than likely he doesn't have. but his nature. His unconscious behavior makes him say, I know what to do. And at this moment, he's even more powerful, because people think, wow, it's not so bad as I thought. We're not in trouble. He knows how to fix that. Everything's gonna be okay. And even if in 2 weeks, everybody's fired and company goes into bankruptcy, people will think he did everything. He was so resolute, but shareholders didn't back him up. Or everything because of government, or competitions, or something else, but they will never think he failed. Because in their minds, he will stay a strong leader. If you want to know more, subscribe my channel right now. And thank you.